320. Well, I've got everything else already, and I like the microphones and everything. No, they're only 300, about 300 quid. It's a very good price for an action camera. I was planning on vlogging this hike, but it's more of a scramble than I thought it was going to be. So what we're going to do, get to the summit, and we'll talk about the DJI Action 5 Pro and what it's like to use on this sort of day trip. Battery percentage, microphones, picture quality, slow motion, time lapse, and night mode. So we'll test out all the features, but we've got to get up here first. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're up here with the Action 5 Pro. I didn't vlog much on the way up because the climb up here was pretty gnarly and pretty exhausting, to be honest with you. I'm a bit out of shape, but we got up here. We're at the top of the Peak District, just outside a place called Edale. This place is amazing. It's got these rock formations everywhere. Yeah, I just wanted to test out the Action 5 Pro for a day, for a hike, for a camp. We're stopping out here all night at the moment. I've used it a few times to get some shots on the way up, and probably, I don't know how much battery have we got left? 83% battery so far. Little tip, if you press the battery icon, it actually flashes up the percentage, which is a nice little feature they've updated for this year. So yeah, this is with the Action 5 Pro. I've got the DJI mic here. I thought I've dropped it then. DJI mic here, connected to the camera. You can actually connect two of these now to the camera via Bluetooth, which is another brilliant feature, upgrade this year. It doesn't look like much of an upgrade, but when you actually look at all the features and stuff, there is quite a few things that they've changed on this that is well worth upgrade, well worth upgrade from the Action 4 even. So yeah, we're going to test it out anyway. We are walking all the way over there, a little place called the Woolpacks, where we've got more of these sort of rock formations, and then we're going to try and find somewhere to camp in probably about an hour, because sunset is at 7 o'clock tonight here in the UK. So yeah, let's get walking. Okay, so let's have a bit of an explore. So far with the Action 5 Pro, we've got 50% battery still, and we've been filming since about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it is currently 6:45. So yeah, for nearly 4 hours we've been recording for. This is where we are at Peak District. And what we're going to do is test out the low light as well, because it's got that new super night mode on here. So when it gets a little bit darker, we're going to test out the night mode for it as well. But yeah, I've been really impressed. What I do like about this, I was going to bring the GoPro with like the medium mod and the Volta and stuff, but it's just a little bit chunky. I've got this sort of setup here where I've got the PGY Tech, a little tiny tripod. It does extend out to like a little selfie stick. I've got the Action 5 on its magnetic mount, and that's it. It's light, portable, small, good battery life, good picture. And then I've got the audio as well separately, because if you want audio with the GoPro, you can connect this microphone to it, but it doesn't sound as good. It's only like 16 kilohertz, maybe 24, and you're not getting the 48 kilohertz quality out of it. So yeah, it's just a really perfect setup for this. We've got super night mode, and then we've got normal mode on the Action 4. So this is Action 4 and Action 5 Pro compared. Pitch black. It's just, there's fog everywhere as well, and this is me. I can see myself a little bit better on the Action 5 Pro, that's for sure. But side by side, this is a night test. We're out camping over here. Jake's got the light on in the tent over there, you can see it. And then, yeah, we're gonna get up in the morning. But this is a really low light test. I just wanted to test it out with the Action 5 Pro versus the Action 4, just to see what the difference is with this. It does look a lot clearer and it's more grainy on the screen, but that might be a bit deceptive because the screens are a lot better on the Action 5 Pro. They're OLED screens compared to LCD screens on the Action 4. So anyway, this is a quick test for you of the Action 5 Pro versus the Action 4, and I'm going to get back in the tent because it's freezing and I can't actually see where I'm walking. It's that dark. So that's just a example of this footage in super night mode. Campsite. We were lucky with the puddle that formed overnight, but we've left no trace, no mess apart from the flat grass, no trace around here, so we're all good. Okay, let's get out of here. So there's a few things I've noticed from using this compared to the Action 4 on this camping trip that we've been on the last day. Battery life, phenomenal. I haven't been using it like 100% of the time, but I've been recording quite a bit and we're still on 19%. We're probably on about 18 hours at the moment before we left the house. So yeah, it's battery life is phenomenal. You can get up to 4 hours in 1080p. So that is a big improvement. The second thing, the OLED screens are amazing. They are actually quite big. They're a lot bigger than the Action 4. And if you put them side by side, you can really see the difference. They're very clear, very sharp, very crispy. So that does make a difference to the user experience, which I do like. For me, I'm not all about performance, which is why I'm not a fan of the GoPro 13 or the GoPros in general. Performance-wise, they're exceptional. But user experience-wise, they're just a mess. They really do frustrate you all the time. And that's what I don't like about them. I'll reiterate it, brilliant cameras for the actual picture quality and the performance, but user experience is what matters, because when you're using these every day, especially in like a trip like this, user experience matters. That's why I like the Ace Pro. You got the flip up screen, amazing low light, the menu and everything's really good. The screen's big for touchscreen and everything. Looks good, light, good mounting system. The user experience is good, so that's why I'd always recommend the Action 5 Pro now, or the Ace Pro, or the Ace Pro 2 soon, over the GoPro. The user experience is just so much better. The other thing I've noticed is that the startup is literally instant. So they've obviously improved the processor inside of this, the performance of the chip. It's a 4nm chip. When you press the on button, it turns on. There's no 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, beep, beep, beep. It literally just instantly turns on. It's absolutely crazy. And that helps, again, in situations like this, because you want the camera to start up and start recording straight away. You have got quick capture, but ironically, quick capture is slower than turning the camera on and actually pressing record. So that's how fast it is. It really is phenomenal. Well, we definitely picked an interesting day to come camping. Yeah. That's why we came up. Whoa, look at this. Wow, that is blowing right up there at us.
At least it's going up.
Oh, we're in a cloud. That is wild. They say that water doesn't travel uphill. Look at that. It's literally defying gravity. Wow. I'm just recording a lot of this for posterity because this is wild. So cool. I feel like a proper adventurer. Woo. Wow, look at the way it's flying. Whoa, dude! He took off. this little sparrow just flew into the cloud and went woof. Amazing. So the other thing that's great about this camera is the internal storage, and that's come into real use now because I've only got a 64GB SD card in here stupidly for a full day's trip. Look at the wind, by the way, mad. And the fact that we've got internal storage as backup comes into play here because I've run out of storage, switched over to the internal storage, and then I've got another hour and 53 minutes of recording internally, which is great. Wow. Oh no.
Wait.
So we've just googled it, and it was actually 2,200 feet and a little bit more actually at the top of Kinder Scout is where we camped. No wonder my legs are hurting coming down, but we're actually down now back onto the Pennine Way, and we're walking back to Edale. And that's pretty much the end of the video. I've proved that with some, you know, conservative battery use, you can get it down to a whole camping trip, which is good. There's 8% now the battery on, and the microphone's on about 20%, I think. So both of the batteries last for a full camping trip, which is really, really good to know. Actually, I did bring a power bank so I could charge it up if I needed to, but it's a great camera. I really do like it. It's got some really good, interesting features, and I think it's a much better option over the GoPro 13. Definitely, we'll have to wait to see what the Ace Pro 2 brings, but brilliant camera. That's it for this video though. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming along for the trip.